it going? Bobby Brewster, Director of Operations at Nihilo Concepts. I wanted to show you around a little bit. Right here at our new facility, WMR, Competition Performance here in Stuart, Florida. Most people come in for our KTM and Husqvarna dealership. We have a full line. We have Altas, anything for moto. It's like a boutique. But where all the magic happens is back here in the machine shop. Making a little magic here. Custom one-off stuff like this is fun sometimes. It's off the beaten path, you know. We everything's designed, made in-house. We order the material from big, long 12-foot sticks, cut them into pieces, make different things. These are hour meter brackets, making 10 at a time. More efficient we can be with things, leave us more room for making new products and spending our time other ways.
Hey, so how many machines do you guys have in here?
There's 5 CNC machines. I have a Bridgeport mill and a manual lathe. Both those are like World War II where the Roots machine started, and they get used here and there, but mostly 4 BF2s and our 1 CNC lathe back here.
So you guys have done a lot. You're pretty well known in the mini cycle world for all the stuff that you guys make, you know, engine cases, things like that, but factory foot pegs for KTM, a lot of parts that get used by Red Bull, KTM, and Rockstar.
Yeah, you want to see a drawer? I got a drawer of them actually real quick. I'll show you. We just finished up a new set. To the naked eye, it kind of looks like the same pegs that we've had out there for a while, but they're a little different the way they're mounted up. These are my drawer of them.
So we're looking at what?
These are setup pieces. This is Marvin Musquin's offset. We did for him a 10mm offset. These are extra tall for Alex Martin. Usually I hang on to a stainless steel setup piece, so I can verify everything's correct.
That was like what, 5-6 grand worth?
Oh, I don't want to think about it. It was a lot. In titanium, the tools are consumable, so as you're cutting, the titanium's so hard that your cutters are just getting worn out as you go. So with aluminum, it's a little easier.
So hey, these right here is what just came out of that machine.
Yeah. These are hour meter brackets. They go right on the side of the frame on a KTM. I'm making 2,500 of these right now. That's why it's so important to do as many as you can. Let the operator load the machine.
Hey, John, our editor-in-chief just asked, when will KTM, you have the KTM tag, but what about Kawasaki tags with that style?
It's only so many hours in a day. I want to do them all. I enjoy the foot peg, especially cutting titanium. It's a little different beast than milling aluminum. You have to it's like throttle control, I guess you would say. You know, with aluminum, you can just hit it like you're in the sand, but in titanium, you have to be very careful. We're going to pound some aluminum real quick. Okay. This is a KX85 condition cover. You have first operation. I'm going to do the top side of it, and then I'll finish it off and dig it out from the bowl. Actually, maybe we won't. I gotta add coolant to this machine. We're not ready for that. We'll show you this one instead. Let's put a fresh one in and show you.
So the K-Saber's been a big thing for you guys.
Yeah, that's a product that you know, it makes sense. People want to protect their cases. You know, if anybody's thrown a chain before, you know how expensive it is to replace that case. So this is a fairly inexpensive piece that somebody can pick up and save a whole lot of headache later on.
So this is how it starts at extrusion on the side?
Right, this is a custom extruded aluminum that we get from our supplier. If we were to make this shape out of square, we'd be just wasting cutting, spending time in the machine cutting, and also paying for aluminum that we don't need. It'll ultimately end up in shaving. So we're able to make a lot of case papers out of the same shape. I'll show you a couple tools of this one. If you notice, we have most of the machines we're looking at today, we have a left and a right vise. That way I'm able to start a piece and finish it on the right hand side every time the doors are open. This, I'm going to drill a couple holes, and then we come in with our hot lap. I guess we can relate it to moto.
So how many hours a day will you spend here just running the machine?
Well, I try to keep them running 8 hours a day. It makes, you know, I'd like to have a night shift to, you know, keep up with the demand, but this is how we save time right here. It's the 1/2-inch end mill and a hydraulic chuck. Going 300 inches a minute. There's no room for air going that fast.
No.
Everything has to be loaded correctly, coolant, tools, everything needs to be lined up perfectly. This is not industry standard speeds and feeds, I guess you could say. Like,
so you guys have a really diverse catalog, from aluminum parts like this to the frame stickers that we all use on our bikes. It's all made here.
yeah, you guys want to go upstairs and check that out?
Yeah. So, brand new shop. How long have you guys been in this building now?
I'm losing track. I want to say 5 weeks. Still missing some, you know, paint on the wall. Still want to get to that. There's work to do everywhere, so we try to do as much as we can, but the 7 days a week, can't do that for much longer.
So, we obviously just heard a bike. What's going on the other side of the door?
This might be locked. We have our mechanics bay. Our service space through that window.
Oh, an Alta. So you guys are one of the few Alta dealers
Yeah.
in the country right now, but how's the electric segment growing, especially down here in Florida?
I hope it grows. I hope it catches on like wildfire. That bike's a blast to ride. Somebody really legit needs to get on one and just show everybody what's up on the track, because that bike's a lot of fun, man. I think if anybody gets a chance to ride it, they'll fall in love with it. You know, if the costs can come down a little bit and get a little more competitive with the other ones, I think you'll see it all over the track here in a couple of years.
Cool. This is where you guys do all the frame stickers?
Right. We get a rolling printer. You know, we pound this stuff out. There's sheets of it in. You know, this is all factory KTM's grip tape for their upcoming Supercross season. Louver graphics, full on. All of a sudden, we're full on vinyl shop. You know, we can make anything. We're making posters for the bottom, you know, for the bottom of for the shop, you know, for the showroom.
So yeah, let's take a look. You guys are really, really big in the mini cycle world. For really KTM 50s, 65s, 85s. What's some of the best selling products you guys have right now?
I would say for the 50, absolutely our clutch components. These are pretty fresh. These heavy duty stainless clutch bolts that you're always stripping out. 50 dads are at the track in a trailer. You know, got the clutch basket in a vise, stripping out those bolts. Got the Torx head on these, are stainless steel, made of 303. And we also along with the clutch springs. Yeah, clutch is major on 50, and if you have our components, you'll save a lot.
Hey, so one thing you guys showed us a little bit earlier was the decking tool. How about that? I think this is a necessity for any mechanic.
Yeah, I mean, you to build a KTM mini bike or any two-stroke for sure, you have to have this deck tool. Without it, you chase your tail. So this is a tool you can hang up in your toolbox and have it forever, however long you have the bike, and you're going to use it every time you rebuild it. What else we got to show you? It's new and fresh. Got these new impellers, not really new. Factory KTM have been running them in their 250Fs when, I think it was 2 years ago, when Musquin was on 250s. But now the new 85 takes these. So we're going to come up with another high volume cover, like we did for the last year's model for the 85. And we'll have another high volume water pump kit for the 85.
All right, another thing you guys said was that pressure plate for the 85s?
This is pressure plate for the 65s.
Sorry.
Yep. Hard anodized. We make the basket as well. Clutches are important. You know, people beat them down pretty well, and then if you have stuff like hard anodizing and good springs, it'll last you a little bit longer. You know.
Cool. All right. Well, let's take a look real quick over the WMR showroom.
Sure. You can go this way.
All right. One second.
Marketing, we're still with office furniture in here.
No, it's all right though. So you guys have been here just a little bit,
yeah.
But you guys have been in business for quite a while.
Yep, we've been doing this since 2000, and this is what has manifested. You know, everything that we've learned over the years, what to do, what not to do, what to focus on, what not to focus on. We spent years designing this place on scratch paper, on napkins, you know, over a restaurant, you know, over dinner.
So the thing when we walked in today, I mean, this is like a one-stop shop. Everything I would want before I would go riding is here, from gear to bikes to parts. If anybody's in South Florida and needs to find you guys, where do they got to go?
We're right off 95 in Stuart, Florida. Exit 101 off 95. Can't miss us. This is actually 95 coming past us right here. So it's Stuart, Florida, and right off the exit of 95. Pull right in. We're here from 9 to 6. We're also here on Saturdays from 10 to 3.
Cool. If anybody needs any more information, what's a good website they can find this and the Nihilo stuff at?
You can go to WMR1.com for any hard parts, OEM parts for KTM, Husqvarna, and also NihiloConcepts.com.
Cool. Thanks, man.